So if you actually want to do this project, what's it going to take to put this all together? I think the best way to communicate that is with a careful image of the apparatus. The rotor is based upon a piece of 3/16 plywood, like the kind of plywood you use to make a dollhouse. It's real thin. I just cut this out of plywood. I add a little platform to it to hold the laser, and then the magnets. The magnets are really scary, and I'm afraid to. I don't deal with them until I'm done. But the magnets simply clamp right onto this. The magnets are, there's 4 of them that right at 100 grams a piece, so it's like 400 kilograms of magnets. It's kind of a big deal. More about that later. So this guy goes on here. These guys go on here, and then the laser goes on a secondary platform, and the secondary platform rotates relative to the rotor, so that the rotor goes and you put the magnets on, and the rotor goes and finds magnetic north, and then stabilizes, and then you turn the laser to put it where you want it. It's pretty elegantly simple, I think. You turn the laser to where you want it, and then you see it over here, and the laser turns. And when you get it where you want it, it clamps. You put a little wedge in here, and it clamps it into place. The laser is carefully designed so that the laser comes right off the center of the rotor. It's as close as I can get it, and I think it's quite satisfactory. So what else is there? Well, the laser uses 1.5 volt button batteries, 3 of them. These little teeny guys are 1.5 volts. So it's wired so that an external power source can run it, because obviously the button batteries aren't going to work. The wires are soldered onto the leads inside the laser, and then they go counter spiraling up the string, and then come up over the top, and then go into a 3 AAA batteries. This little white box is like a little jumper box for use for microcontrollers. It's just a little junction box is all it is. So these guys all get pulled out of here. Okay, cool. Okay, so this guy, it's just exactly what you see. It's just a thing. It's made completely of wood and glue. There's no metal in it whatsoever. One of the tricks to building it is that it's made out of these arches, and the arches have to be parallel this side to this side. And the way to do that is to simply cut them out of a long, narrow piece of plywood, such that this edge is parallel with this edge. And when you build them, if these are flat on the ground, then this will be flat on the ground up here. And what you see is pretty much an idiosyncrasy of my skill and my technique and my comfort zone as a builder. And there's certainly nothing magical about it. I don't think it really needs plans. The dimensions are all arbitrary. So it's about, my rotor is about 7 inches high and about 8 inches wide. So this has to fit it. And then I got done with this one and realized that my string wasn't going to be as long as I wanted it. So I put this little platform on top of it and screwed it on with brass screws, non-ferrous metal. And these little pegs work well for the string. The string I use is left over from an old mini blind, kind of a good strong. I don't know. It's good strong, stable string. And then I just wrap it around these guys, and that's all there is to it. Let's just finish this up right here. The magnets are really scary, and I want to kind of do a demo right here with them for how to deal with them. They're like, you can't overemphasize that the magnets are scary, and they're hard, and they're delicate. And if you break one, it's a bummer. They cost like $40 a piece. So a way to deal with them is to like clamp them on with one of these guys. That looks pretty good. And then to get them apart. I mean, this might sound silly, but these things are scarier. They're scary scary as anything. And then and taking it and then get them apart. And then it's doable, but it's kind of weird. And then this guy goes here, and this one is still scary here. And then this one, see, I snapped it and broke a little corner off of this one. And like I say, they cost about $40 a piece. They weigh up almost 100 grams a piece. And I don't mess with them for, I kind of keep them under wraps and keys and then this is kind of scary. Let's go ahead and just do this. I guess I don't know what else to do here. I know. Let's put it on this way. There we go. And then turn it this way. And then and that's all there is to it.